Hey y'all, Bart here at Falcon Ridge with your tip of the week. I had a member ask me this week if they needed to wash their produce before they eat it, and the answer is yes. We work really hard to give you really nice and clean, pristine looking produce, but it's always good practice to wash your produce before you eat it. And normally it's best for the produce to wait until you're ready to use it to wash it. If you need to refrigerate it first, do that, and then when you get it out to use it, you can wash it. Washing produce is really easy. You don't have to use any soaps or detergents, anything like that. First thing you need to do is wash your hands with some antibacterial soap, and majority of vegetables, all you need to do is run it underneath some cold water for about 20 seconds. The harder, thicker skin things like pumpkins and turnips and beets and things like that, you can use a vegetable brush on those to brush them a little bit. And then your crops like broccoli, cauliflower, cantaloupe, some of those that have some crevices in them, you can actually soak those, fill your sink up with cold water, soak them for 2 or 3 minutes, and then rinse them underneath the clean, cool running water for about 20 seconds, and that'll get them nice and clean. All your leafy greens that you're getting this time, it's best if you separate all the leaves, stick them in a sink full of cold water, and then rinse them. That works really well. And if you want to go the extra mile and have a little more antibacterial protection, you can actually make a mixture of 1 cup vinegar to 3 cups water, and that's just regular distilled vinegar like you would have in the kitchen, and works pretty good if you mix it up and put it in a spray bottle, and you can spray your produce with it and then rinse it with that cold water, and does really well. And that's another point. I had somebody ask me also if they needed to refrigerate what they got. And yes, I can't think of any of the spring crops that are coming up that don't need to be refrigerated. And so your stuff's going to do better and last longer if you will refrigerate it. A little tip about the lettuce: if your lettuce gets a little bit limp and wilted looking, if you'll dunk it in a sink full of cold water and just let it drip dry on a towel on the kitchen counter, and then stick it back in the refrigerator, it'll crisp back up for you and freshen up again. Let's see, anything else? I do want to remind you that Meet the Farmer Day is Sunday, May the 6th. That's when you can come out with the family, take a tour of the farm. We'll show you around and show you how we do everything, and just a fun day on the farm. And also, if you like these videos, if you'll click the subscribe button below, that way you can keep up to date with everything, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I'm going to try to do a better job this season of getting y'all a video about once a week. If you have any questions identifying things, I know this time of year we have a lot of leafy greens, and sometimes you can't tell the difference between mustard greens and kale. And if you have any trouble, snap a picture of what you're not sure about, email it to me, and we'll see if we can help you out. Don't be embarrassed if you can't identify. It's not a big deal, and we're always here to help. So y'all have a good week, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.